What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with a late night Browns video for you guys. So I was scrolling through Twitter while watching the national championship game. By the way, shout out to any Georgia Bulldogs fans who are watching this video. Your dogs completely and utterly destroyed the TCU Horned Frogs tonight. I mean, the game was practically over at halftime. It got to the point where I was barely paying attention to the game. Like, I would take a peek here and there just to see what's going on. I mean, it got to the point where the backups were in the fourth quarter. I think that was the biggest blowout in not only CFP history, but I think like overall national championship game history. It was an absolute just murder on the field tonight. Now, while the game was going on, I was scrolling through Twitter, like I said, and I saw Browns fans talking about Brandin Cooks. Now, my curiosity got the best of me, so I typed in Brandin Cooks' name in the search bar on Twitter. Lo and behold, I came across this tweet from Bobby Thompson that reads, and I quote, as expected, Texans wide receiver Brandin Cooks has requested a trade. And I saw that tweet and immediately, yeah, I began to think about it. Andrew Berry pull the trigger and reunite Deshaun Watson and Brandin Cooks? It happened. Now, in order for this to happen, we would have to find a way to navigate one hurdle. This massive contract. I mean, look at this thing. What possessed Brandin Cooks to one, sign an extension with a place he didn't want to be at, and two, see with that money though? Like, how do you expect to get traded when nobody's gonna want to take on that contract? I mean, the Browns could take on that contract if they performed some major cap gymnastics. I mean, you never know with Andrew Berry. I mean, he did spend a year in Philadelphia learning from one of the best cap gymnasts in the NFL, being Howie Roseman. So if anyone can do it, it's him. Now, let's say we were unable to acquire Brandin Cooks. I mean, there's another former Texan who's in a place where he may not want to be anymore, if you know what I mean. Imagine. Obviously, I'm trolling, but could you just imagine real quick DeAndre Hopkins and Amari Cooper? Now, again, it would never happen. I mean, look at me. I'm over here acting like the Browns got $100 million of cap space, which obviously we don't. I mean, we're practically scraping the bottom of the barrel in cap space. That's what happens when you're a winning team, you know? When you pay legit good players, you end up with very little cap space and you have to perform cap gymnastics to be able to pay players. Seriously though, imagine like DeAndre Hopkins and Amari Cooper, that would be straight up illegal. Now, knowing the Browns, they're probably going to try for Brandin Cooks, and the Texans are going to say hell no, and we're going to end up probably going with a lesser option. I wouldn't be mad with Kenny Stills. I mean, he did work out for the Browns earlier this season. I'm sure he would love to come play with Deshaun Watson. That would be awesome. But you look at the way the Browns usually operate when they want something, they usually get it for the most part. Yeah. So if we want Brandin Cooks, I'm sure Andrew Berry will do whatever is necessary to bring him to Cleveland and give Deshaun Watson an old friend to throw the ball to. Then what about Amari Cooper? Well, from what I hear, we're probably going to do a little restructure on his contract. And of course, Deshaun Watson, too. I'm sure we're going to restructure his contract. We're going to be doing a lot of cap gymnastics this offseason, whether that's restructuring, cutting guys, trading guys, whatever. It's going to be a very eventful offseason. And honestly, I'm here for it. You know, I'm very interested to see what the Browns do, heading into free agency. I'll have a ton of videos talking about potential, trade options and free agency options when the time comes. Now, of course, if I see a rumor saying that the Browns are going to go after Brandin Cooks, you already know I'm going to make a video about it. But if you seriously thought I was being legit with the whole DeAndre Hopkins thing, I mean, come on, man. Really? The only way we get DeAndre Hopkins is if the Cardinals straight up release him. I actually looked on Spot Track and it said that he had a potential out for 2023. So uh yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to fantasize about that for right now. You never know, right? You never know, especially with Andrew Berry, right? Like I said, if he wants something, he usually gets it. He's learned that from Howie Roseman. Yep. So I'm gonna let y'all, just go at me in the comments about, the whole DeAndre Hopkins troll job. I'm gonna get DeAndre Hopkins. I'm just trolling. Now, Brandin Cooks, on the other hand, that could actually happen if we want it to happen. So let me know what you guys think. And would you want Brandin Cooks? Let me know in the comments. You know? And I'll be live tomorrow night for Cavs and Jazz. I think they play tomorrow. Yeah. I'll be live for that game whenever they play. So yeah, Donovan Mitchell makes his return to Utah. Should be a good one. So hope to see you guys there. And that's gonna wrap it up for this video. And of course, I'll be making any videos regarding Browns rumors because I love this time of year. Season's over. It sucks, but the rumors are gonna start churning, and I have some stuff to talk about. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And hey, Andrew Berry, go get Brandin Cooks. See what happens. Browns Twitter would light up like the 4th of July if the Browns went out and got Brandin Cooks. No cap. But yeah, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.